Hello, welcome to KUBE 365. In this video, you will learn how to add a workflow to your form. Let's begin by first clicking on the form's link at the top navigation bar. Next, access the form you wish to add a workflow to. After accessing your desired form, hover your mouse over the Form Settings menu item on the left navigation menu. Click on the Workflow Designer link and you will be redirected to the Workflow Designer page. Now that you have landed in the Workflow Designer page, start by clicking on the New Workflow button found at the top right of the page. You will see a Workflow Settings pop-up window displayed on your screen. Proceed by filling in the necessary information. Once you are done, click the Add Workflow button. Since a new workflow has been added to this form, you may begin editing the workflow in the Workflow Design page. As seen here, the base workflow will only have 3 stages, starting with the requester submission stage, an approval stage, and an approved stage. If you wish so, you may add extra stages by hovering on the arrow keys located in between the stages. An Insert Stage button will appear. Click on the Insert Stage link shown. Now, a Stage Settings pop-up window will be displayed on your screen. Fill in the necessary information. In this example, I will name the stage Finance Approval. The stage code will automatically be filled based on the stage name. As seen below the stage code, the in-progress name is how the stage is displayed when the stage task is yet to be done. In this example, we have named this stage's in-progress display as Pending Finance Approval. Moving on to the Stage Type section. Here you may choose what kind of stage you want this to be, a standard stage, a parallel stage, or a stage that functions by sending the form back to the original requester. Following up with the Options section, you can decide if you want the stage to be the final stage by ticking the Is Last Stage checkbox. Besides this checkbox, there is also another checkbox called Allow Task Reassignment, which allows the appointed users to reassign the task to anyone else, even without administrator permissions. Next, you can proceed to add assignees to this stage by clicking on the Assign to tab. Here you can choose to add groups, specific users, or even matrices to be assigned to this stage. Click the Add Stage button and then click the Yes button to confirm to create the new stage. A new finance stage will now be added to the Workflow Designer page. You can access the stage settings again by clicking on the stage name link. To add a rejected stage, insert a new stage called a rejected, and tick the Is Last Stage checkbox. Now we are going to change the name of the approval stage. In order to edit the existing Approval As stage, you will have to click on the Approval Stage link and rename it to Accountant Payout. Follow through by changing the in-progress name to Pending Accountant Payout, and once you're done, you may click the Save button to save your changes. Next, you can create and design various types of stage actions which assignees are able to carry out, such as approving, rejecting, or even recalling a form. As seen when creating a new stage, the Approve button will already be added by default. When it comes to adding a new action button, I will give an example of adding one to the Finance Approval stage. Firstly, hover your cursor at the bottom of the existing Approve button. You should see the appearance of an Insert Action link. Click the Insert Action link and you will be greeted with a new Action Settings pop-up window on your screen. Proceed to fill in the necessary information and choose the button color of your choice. Let's move on to our Action Event tab. Based on what your action does, select the next stage of your choice for the form to route to when the user clicks on the Action button. Finally, you may click the Add Action button and afterwards, the Yes button in order to create the action. After you are done with your workflow, you may now click the Publish Workflow button found at the top right of your screen. You will be greeted with a final confirmation pop-up, and all you have to do now is click the Publish button on that pop-up. Congratulations, you have now successfully added a workflow to the form.